So you made it to Friday. It was an honor to spend the week together. I have to thank you for participating in this, and I hope, as less like you made it through the first week, Hashem will give you the encouragement and siyata d'shmaya to make it through all of the weeks of the year and every single parasha, Sefer Bereshit, Shemot, Vayikra, Bamidbar, and Devarim. I want to share with you a thought that maybe will help you in that struggle. When Hashem curses men, everyone knows the pasuk, Beze'at apecha tochal lechem, you're going to eat by the sweat of your brow. That's famous. But the pasuk before, most people don't quote. V'kotz v'dardar tatzmiach lach. Thorns and thistles are going to grow for you. What's a thistle? What's a dardar? What is Hashem saying? You're going to eat from the ground. What does it mean that you're going to have thistles in your life? So I want to tell you an incredible idea from the Bnei Yissaschar. He says like this. He says, there are two words in the Torah that are almost exactly the same, that have completely opposite meanings. These two words have almost the exact same letters. There's just a slight difference in the letters of one to the other. And the letter that's slightly different happens to be enlarged. The first word is Echad. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. Hashem says, I am one. The word Echad, Aleph, Chet, Daled. The Daled is enlarged. And that word Echad really captures everything that a Jew is about. Hashem is one. I trust Him. I believe in Him. I love Him. I count on Him. I worship Him. I serve Him. And that, it lifts me up. It gives me strength. It gives me courage. Everything that's beautiful in the world is captured in the word Echad. Now there's another word in the Torah that's exactly the same, but it's so different. Lo yeh lecha, you shall not have to you, el, a God, acher. That's different. Acher is the same thing as echad. Aleph, chet. Instead of a dalet, a resh. Dalet and resh are slightly different. And the resh in acher is enlarged. What does that word acher mean? Acher captures everything that's wrong with life. I'm distracted. I'm pulled aside. I believe in other things. I worship other people. I'm jealous of what they have. I'm looking at other things. I'm distracted. All of those things bring me down. They get me angry, get me frustrated. So here's two words. Echad is everything that's great about this world, and acher is everything that's terrible about it. You know what most of us do? We jump back and forth from echad to acher, echad to acher. You might have 1 hour in the morning, you feel phenomenal. Hashem is with you. Literally the next hour, you feel like you fell off the cliff. 2 hours later, you back up, you feel safe and secure again. You walk into your house and everything seems great. And then all of a sudden you find out that more money was spent than you anticipated, and boom, you're in acher zone and you're frustrated again. We're basically jumping back and forth from echad to acher. Hashem's curse to man was dardar. What's a dardar? Daled resh, daled resh. The confusion that all of us experience in life. Yes, there's hard work, but I don't know if hard work is nearly as bad as the dardar. The fact that we're confused and we go back and forth, we're up and we're down. We're like, I don't even know, who am I? Am I a person who's optimistic and happy and feels phenomenal? Or am I a person who's down and frustrated and wants to give up? That's how Hashem created the world. And in fact, the word kotz means a thorn. What's a thorn? How do you spell kotz? Kuf, vav, tzadi. 196. Dardar is resh and dalet. Resh is 200. Dalet is 4. The difference between 200 and 4 is 196. Kotz is the difference between the dalet and the resh. Kotz is that jump. Kotz vid dardar tatzmiach lach. Hashem says you're going to jump back and forth. In fact, when Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu to go down because the Jewish people were serving the egel, you know what Hashem told him? Lech red. How you spell red? Resh dalet. The Jewish people are confused. They can't figure out who their leader is. They can't figure out who to worship. That's how. So what do we do in life? I'm going to share with you a little story. This is from a Cherokee. A Cherokee is an Indian chief. He was once sitting with his grandson, and his grandson said to him, "Grandpa, can you teach me about life?" And his grandfather says, "Yeah, I'll teach you about life. I want to tell you the way life works. The way life works is there are two wolves inside of you. One is called the wolf of faith. In that wolf of faith, there's everything that's great: focus, happiness, energy, optimism. And then there's another wolf called the wolf of fear. And inside of that wolf is everything that's negative: frustration, anger, nervousness, indecisiveness, all of those things. He says, and those wolves are battling inside of you every single day. So he says, Grandpa, which wolf is going to win? And listen to his answer, because it's powerful. He says, it depends which wolf you feed. If you feed the fear, it'll grow and grow until it consumes you. If you feed the faith, it'll grow and grow until that becomes you. And that really is the antidote to the dardar. You want to know what the response is to that confusion of echad and acher, is feed the faith. In fact, there's one month in the year that's known for its happiness. What's the name of that month? Adar. How do you spell Adar? There's a Dalet and a Resh, the confusion, but then there's an Aleph. Anochi Hashem Elokecha. If you start with I am Hashem your God, then that separates the confusion and turns it into happiness. I wish everyone who's part of this program that Bezrat Hashem, you should have a year of beracha. Starting the day or ending the day every day with that aliyah and using it the right way. Allow that aliyah to inspire you. Allow that aliyah to send a message to you. Allow that aliyah to ground you in Torah every single day. And hopefully that will be your Anochi Hashem Elokecha of every single day of the year. And if you do that, Bezrat Hashem, the confusion will be gone. The frustration of the day will be gone. And instead you'll infuse yourself with Anochi Hashem Elokecha, because you'll be the person who feeds the faith. Shabbat Shalom.